All right, so for your core exercise for decreasing lower back pain, this is a pretty low impact way to strengthen those deep intrinsic core stabilizers, which I always talk about with my clients. It's very important to get these muscles strong to support the pelvis, the hips, and the lower back. So this is called, from this position, we're going to look about rotating your pelvis in a clockwise position. So going clockwise and counterclockwise. And I'll show you what I mean. First, again, if your lower back is pretty tight, start with your knees bent. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm pushing my pelvis in. So if I can put my fingertips behind my back, that's too much space. I need to push. And what I do is drive. Think about right below my belly button, driving my hips down. Now I want to think about rotating that pressure in a clockwise position. So I'm going to start at 12 o'clock, and then I'm going to go to 1 o'clock, okay, sticking this hip out again. Now I'm at about 3 o'clock by driving this hip down, okay, and then I'm going to go in a position of 6 o'clock by pushing this down and letting this back arch just a little bit. I'm going to go to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, okay, pushing this hip down. Then I'm going to move up to 11 o'clock, driving this hip down, and then I'm going to go back to 12. So you're rotating your pelvis in a clockwise motion or counterclockwise motion, depending on which direction you're going. Now, if you do have flexibility in a strong core, you can extend your legs out. That's going to give you a little bit of arch in your back, so you have to work harder to push your pelvis down, and I'll show you in that position. So now I'm holding this position, pushing my pelvis down, starting at 12 o'clock. Okay, and then I'm going to go to around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Then I'm going to 3 o'clock. Then I'm in 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, letting this back arch a little bit, and then rotating your pelvis. You can see how I'm kind of rotating to the other side, driving this core in, and then coming back to that position, rotating each direction. So it really kind of gives you some hip mobility along with core strength because you're rotating your pelvis both directions in a circular motion while you're keeping your pelvis down. That's the hard part. So if you come down low here from that position with the camera, you can see down low here that my pelvis I have space here, so I have to flatten it. And then I rotate in a circular motion as I'm keeping the back flat. I'm trying to put different pressures in the position. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle, and it's not going to be when you're getting used to this. But you're teaching your body how to move your hips in different directions while keeping your core tight. And the way that it transitions, that if I'm standing up and I'm moving in different ways in different directions, am I engaging my core? Because sometimes I can engage my core not moving, but when I start moving, that's when I lose that pull. And you want to be able to control your pelvis and control your hips in ways that you're moving through space and time. So it's a great core exercise for that. So try that out.